Sucks for days, boys. I wonder who's gonna be frisked. God, I need a drink for this. Hey, you're the very first Luck Rank E gamer. How you doing, dude? How's the farm going? Hey, Setsuna, how you doing, dude? How you handsome doing? Bunny Hound. I'm still a bit behind on my sock farm. Like right now I'm technically on box 6. I know I'm ashamed to like other whales and people that really went out with this event, but it was kind of hard for me to efficiently farm it until I leveled on a rush yesterday. RD, D-Mort, welcome to the stream. How you doing?
一気火星に滅ぼしてくれよ。やるぞ、マスター。やってやるさ、存分に。では。
Oh, that fucking. Do you already know what clash you're gonna rule? No, honestly, I have no idea because there's not a single class that I really need someone in. So technically it can be like everyone. Hello there, everyone. Yeah, sorry for my absence. It's been an interesting time. I didn't really have a lot of time to stream and farm and all that kind of shit. But I'm here now, and that's what matters, right? Lance, my man. So now is the time for you guys to brag, like, oh, I'm already at box 400. So how far did you guys get? I mean, I'm just glad that I can 3-turn farm this shit. Even though I do notice that, like, when I play this on SideSync, it is slightly more laggy than on my own cell phone. So technically, it's taking me longer to farm the node now. Do you have some space in your friend list? Not even sure. It goes up and it goes down. Box 20, box 25, box 20. God damn it, people. So who are you leveling then? Who are you using your XP for? Because I used mine on Ishtar and Aras so far. Aras is nice, level 60. Ishtar is... I'm not even sure what level my Ishtar is right now. Box 54, Jesus fucking Christ. You guys are nasty. How many boxes did you get before this node unlocked? Or did you just really power farm through everything the second the node unlocked? Not gonna lie, I really like this node. Not just because of the socks, but also the pretty high chance on materials. There we go. Chains, nuts, that's all you need. Now, I had some things going on in my personal life. I had like a certain kind of school, even outside of my work. I had a fucked up sleep schedule. It's I wish I was further with my farm, but I'm not. So I'm here right now. And what I like most about my setup is that the support is just there for the socks. Please roll, I miss your suffering. I already got 2 Ishtars in 120 cent quartz. I'm not rolling anymore. Hey, Maestro. Oh, you were already at 30 before the nude unlocked? Yeah, see, exactly. I was like at box 2 the moment the nude dropped. How you doing, Prezi? Don't worry, Prezi. Friday or Saturday there will be Twitch streams again, because then new Super Smash, the new Super Smash will be out. Honestly, I'm not that of a big fan of MUT. There's nothing wrong with MUT, but it's just the fact there are so many amazing banners coming up, and Merlin for some reason. I think I will actually skip Babylonia 1. Like Babylon 2 with Quetzalcoatl and Gorgon is amazing. You have Musashi, who is amazing. You have King Hassan, who is amazing. There will be so many great banners coming up. But I think I will skip Babylon 1. Ready for Camelot? Oh shit, I just realized I still haven't even beaten Camelot. I'm at the final battle. I'm only at 6 boxes right now. I know, it's disgusting. Please don't kill me for it. What banner will Merlin be in? He will be in the Solomon banner, which will probably be 2 weeks from now. Yep, 2 more weeks before we get the cock wizard. I know that feeling. Hey Musaki, how you doing, dude? I mean, even though I don't want to pull for Merlin, I kind of promised people that I would pull for him just to burn him. Hey Gotti, how you doing? Solomon will be like 2 weeks. Maybe just over 2 weeks after we get Babylon. So you want to rush Babylon. Just very tired, Musaki. You know how those things go. You of all people should know. Come on. Jaguar Man, best waifu. I'm not really looking to the skill set of Jaguar Man, to be honest. I know quite some people grailed their Jaguar Man. But I'm not sure if that's for Jaguar Man or just the fact that it's Saiga. Will livestream clearing Babylonia? I don't think so. Not per se that. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I enjoy the story of FGO quite a lot, and look, we almost have Bond and Friend at least. The problem with livestream Babylon is that I feel like I wouldn't be able to fully like enjoy or take my time with the story. That's why I only really stream the farming and never like story mode or story from events. Just like to chill down and read it a bit. Wait, you can? Where is that? Is that in options or is that like in battle menu? I did read something about that, yeah. Somewhere over here. This should also be on. Okay, who are we blacklisting? Okay, so it's in battle menu. Guess we're dropping in then again. See, at this point I just always doesn't really matter what support I take because they're not even used. So I just always just take someone with the max limit broken C. Why the fuck do we have a Christmas remix of Gangnam Style? God damn you, fuck off. Fair point, Prezi. Fair point. So how ready are you for your Gorgon and your Medusa Lily? Damn it. I always have my phone on like my 4G internet. But for sightsync I need to put it on the Wi-Fi so it suddenly just starts downloading everything. That's why you might see a bit more pop-ups. But how are you doing, Water? I have not seen you in a while. I assume you got... I assume you got just really busy with school or something, right? What do you think of the new Chick Serpent? I think Gao is really interesting. I think Quinn? She got the Lancer. She looks really nice. Oh shit! I forgot it again. Don't worry, I will do it after this one. Not the biggest fan of the ruler. Like, as somebody who is a big JoJo fan, I love servants that look like they come out of JoJo. But I don't know. You can guess, but it has something to do with bankruptcy. Feels bad, man. Do you still play? I thought you only played Japan right now, Water. Okay, battle menu. Okay. There we go. Huh. Maybe it's because you only streamed like it, or at least all the times I watch you were streaming your Japan account, so maybe that's why I felt like you were mainly playing Japan. Oh, it sucks from Santa Altar. Oh, you have like a sock fetish or something? I mean, I don't judge. We all have our fetishes. Oh, I'm not worried. If I was worried, I would be different. Ashira, sorry, yo. It's literally all I've been hearing all these days. Fucking Padoos are everywhere. Hey, weebie! Go left! Weeble, for fuck's sake, go left! How you doing? Damn, that does save a lot of time. I got one drop of it, so I'm happy with that, because it means I can max limit break it after the event. But sadly I cannot get my own max limit broken one like during the event without ruining my proficiency. Don't say NTR, you summon Yona. No! Please, no. I did actually commission something to Yona again. Or at least I asked Yona and it was like, oh yeah, I'll message you later. And that was like 3 days ago. Hey, that's Yona, right? Can I do this with NP1 friend? Do you have a max limit broken kaleidoscope and level 10 overload, because then you might be able to. Wavelina, Wuff, and Natano, how you cuties doing? Don't worry, Weeby, we're all dead on the inside. Yoda's busy looting card. I mean, if I pull out the good old Zero Sanity Altar, I'm sure Yona will come. Or I just pull out my wallet, that also works. Garrett! I don't know, I just want to get a bit into the Christmas atmosphere. I was saying this earlier in like Discord, but little do people know that I actually started like streaming on this channel during Christmas event last year. It was it's actually one of the main reasons why I even started streaming on this channel. That I just wanted to like motivate myself and entertain myself a bit during farming. Oi, keep my socks alone. But then again, like right now I have 80 people watching my stream, but back then I think my max was like 10 viewers at one point, but I didn't care because I was just farming. I had some nice conversations. It was mainly Kane who was there, or Kale, I mean. Kale, Charles, Water was there from time to time, and Fluff, of course. Just realized you and Pewd stream at the same time. Ah, shit, now I mean, I'm still Chinese PewDiePie according to some people. Even though I'm not Chinese, or PewDiePie. Hey, Code Cool. I think he's still #1. I mean, outside of Robbie Rotten, of course. Did you pull and burn the Thought Goddess yet? I did pull 2 of them in 120 quartz, but I plan on keeping them. Nothing personal, kid. Since I started, yeah, you didn't start stream. You streamed like a little bit after me, I think. Jaren, please. Can we reach the bomb 10 in this stream? A-Star's a really good AoE farmer. Like, for raw damage, Gilgamesh is still better. But for like AoE farming, A-Star... Don't forget, like, her mana burst, even though it has like a delay of 1 turn, at level 10 it only has a 3-turn cooldown. How many series do you need to stream? 0. Okay, guess I'm ending the stream. You can thank Fish for this. I remember the time when I almost banned him from my streams. Hey, Chemical. Mushu is better than Gale, is better than I mean, his Noble Phantasm used to hit like a wet noodle, right? Alright, you're leaving at Tentacles. See you around, kiddo. See you next time, Space Cowboy. Hey, Vegeta Goku. Well, that's a name I haven't heard in a while. Justin. How you doing on this fine evening? I am not a student. I work full time, so I am doing like some extra schooling next to it. When we was Lance, listen to me. This Friday, not only the new Smash Bros will come out, and I will most likely stream that. It's also my birthday. So I don't know how late I will start, but I will be there streaming on my birthday on Twitch. Most likely Smash Bros in my couch. Oh, not sure why I even did that. Poor center. How much did he spend this time, Fish? Last time he spent like 1,000 quartz for Iliana. This Friday in the Tado. Birthday Smash stream. Now you make it sound like porn. Don't think I'll be able. I have actually. I don't think I've put on the cow suit for 4 or 5 months already. Because I remember, like the last time before I took like my Twitch break, I think my camera already broke down, my webcam. It's really been a while. Damn, look at all these check cards. So suck up on Lou for that cow suit stream. Thank you, Rush. Much appreciated. Real sock hours. Hey, Brochellis. How's life treating you? Fuck that strawberry dragon. I mean, to be fair, and before Sarah puts on the cow suit and instantly gets Vietnam flashbacks. I already have those anyways, Prezi. I mean, to be fair, Surepack, the whole reason why I have a kaleidoscope on Jack is to make sure that he doesn't even get a chance to attack me. Because I've tried with like other setups, of course, and like replace this one with another Sea of that, but it will take me like two or three extra turns to clear, and people can just die. Gianfranco, you Shiki for Jay. I mean, Shiki works as well, but I like Jack. Zero, will people be able to join during your Smash stream? Might. Slightly depends on first if I can get my my Switch to play online, and secondly I think I first need to unlock quite a lot of characters. Because I think you only start with like the base, what is it, 6? I know you have to unlock like almost everyone in the game, which is a nice concept, but it means the first few hours you will be most likely just farming stuff to unlock. So once the farm in FGO ends, the real farm in Super Smash starts. Oh, I'm sure there are like exploits or like fast guides to get everything as fast as possible, but I don't know. I love it more when it's a bit more natural. Yeah, I've seen a lot of people either use like Chloe or Kintoki as well. I think it was Tahu who made a video on that, right? Who actually posted like a picture of like multiple 3-turn setups, and I looked at that and I was like, damn, like, there are like 15 options, and I think like 11 of them used in a rush, and I was like, okay, fuck it, I'm gonna level in a rush. Exactly, it feels way more earned. I think he used Mordred for the last one, right? I mean, I'm basically using the same concept, but the reason why he used Mordred was because she has her own battery, and I just used my max limit broken kaleidoscope. Like, his was more free-to-play friendly. I don't care about free-to-play. Put enough money in this game to just enjoy the more easy life. Let me enjoy my goddamn kaleidoscope. Oh yeah, I tried to clear. Because first I used the plug suit, but then Friend's Noble Phantasm didn't do enough damage. So I often had to go with like a Cleopatra and a Friend on the last wave. But now that I have a Rush leveled, I can just instantly clear the first wave. And I can take the Caldia Battle Suit with the level 10 power boost, which will make it do enough damage to clear the final wave if I use it on Friend. How many CE drops so far? Only one. Could Nobu take on the last one as well? I think she will have an easy time with Caesar most likely. Not sure if if boosted enough, probably, yeah. How many boxes? I think I'm at like 7 or 8 right now. I'm really behind. Hey, no name. Yeah, but she does extra damage on people with riding as well, right? I only have 4 boxes open, but I have almost enough stock for 4 more boxes. I mean, the whole reason why I'm now suddenly trying to farm is because while I am a whale, I mean, I'm a free-to-play whale, I am also very lazy. And that's my biggest problem. Like, I have so many 5 stars that I don't have leveled, that I still want to level, and this is just a really good way to get both some QP and a lot of XP. Hey, James. You see Baraki and Jack is, I mean, it's whatever works best for you. I'm just glad that I finally found a way to consistently three turn farm this. Hey, Yanrin. I mean, one of the most like core things of a 3-turn farm party is a waiver and an rush. If you have those two, you're already pretty close. Hey, Grimrose, how are you doing? Next lottery is on September. Exactly. What is that? Like the next Nero Fest? That the Nero Fest that Radiola will return? I think so, right? So, who do you guys think will be the Christmas servant in Japan? Because, like, if you look consistently at who they have released as Christmas servant, then Media Lily would be the biggest chance, like Santa Media Lily. I think the Vinci rerun is the year after that. But don't forget, they didn't have an Elizabeth with Halloween this year, so I wouldn't be surprised if they would also shake up the Christmas event. Brew 1 of Japan, don't try to predict Japan. Fair enough. Do you play on Japan? I have a Japan account, but I really barely play there. I only log in when they get like a lot of quartz and then I roll a bit. I have not started Lost Belt 1 yet. Exactly, they've been trying to change up things this year. Yes, I think Kida Sean, like not to call him out or something, but
I'm still on here, my dude. Stay strong.
I'm probably streaming on Twitch on Friday. No need to resub. I assume that was like I think it was it Yanrin or something? Probably Yanrin. But where was I going? Alright, see you, Code Cool. Kita Sean said on Twitter that somebody who had reliable leaks said that we would get Marie Antoinette as Santa, which is actually, if that is true, then damn, because I love Marie Antoinette. I'll do my best to stream on Friday, Janrin. Promise. And then I will take that shot for you. Just remind me of it. Do it. He's reached the goal? Damn. He did that fast. Didn't he only start like just a couple of hours ago? Maybe? No Ishtar rules? No, the problem with Ishtar was that I already got her twice in 120 cores. I got her too easy, so it would be a waste to stream it. I don't think they will do Santa era scale because she was like the Christmas servant of, was it last year? I think it was last year that she got released, right? A lot of things the chance it would be something else. I mean, I'm not saying that. Oh shit. Fuck. This is why we need a back button. Fucked up, boys. Forgot my Mystic Code buff. Nobody saw that. Actual Santa in the banners Grand Rider. Yeah, good luck with that. Nobody saw that mistake of mine, right? I was already wondering, like, how many runs will I do it, like, good and not fuck it up? Yes, I have it, but I'm not really using it anymore. Hey, Roy Raven, where the hell have I been? I had a bit of trouble in personal life. A lot of stuff happened, but should be pretty baggish now. Sorry that you, sorry if you missed me, Roy. I missed you as well, baby. Meet me behind the school tomorrow. Sure, need to message me on WhatsApp. Sure, just give me your number and I'll send you some some kind messages. You will have that chance, don't worry. You still, yeah, I mean, not gonna lie, but the personal life thing is, you're better off without one. Just imagine how many more boxes I could have farmed if I didn't have it. My number is 44444444441. Hey, Starvert! I think Grand Rider would be, what is she called again? There's this version of Nero. Mother Harlot? That's the one I think, right? There we go. I know if I didn't activate that, fucking Santa Rider would still be alive. Now I've had instances where she still lived through my NP. That's why I always start with 2 attack cards and then finish stuff with 2 NP. Yeah, something I've noticed, maybe it's because I haven't used Fran in a while anymore, but did they change her Noble Phantasm voice line? And now you might think like, oh, what the fuck, she's still saying bless the tree, but I feel like before she would say bless the tree, and now it is bless the tree. Pretty much, Bunyan. Like, I feel like there's a delay between the blasted and the tree. Grand Ride is probably Noah Genghis Khan. I heard that they might make Genghis Khan actually a foreigner, because in Nasu lore it is said that he made a pact with something for his strength, which can be anything, to be honest, but if it's like an other god, we get foreigner Genghis Khan. Not falling for it, Roy Raven. Nice try. And P voice happy. Okay, so I'm not completely crazy. I'm not crazy, guys. I'm not crazy! Just ask Emiya. Wait, what did they do? Did they fuck up Limited Blade Works? To be honest, I have not really read into the... what is kind of quality of life. The lines are kinda delayed for him. Hey, Epic, how you doing? What, so now he says, and so I pray Unlimited Blade works at the moment it ends or something? Unlimited Blade works when the damage is started. Oh, that's messed up, man. I care if they fixed Ozzy. Even though I have an Ozzy, I haven't used him really much yet. Haven't really fought any strong single caster enemies. Hey, welcome back, Mr. Devastation and Rampage. You didn't miss anything except for me fucking up my farming one time. But nobody saw that because I read the comment. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, just to be sure. I need a good farming for the third part. I think Mordred is a good choice. I already pulled her now and I pulled her twice in 124. I know Tahu used a Mordred. I think Raikau can do a decent job as well. Hey, Camille. Except for exhaustion, I'm doing pretty okay. Damn, look at these mats. It's free real estate nuts. Yeah, I don't know what happened there, No Name. I really got her really quick. I got the first one at 90 quartz and the second one literally the 10 pull after. Because like I pulled her, I was happy. I was like, okay, maybe I don't need to continue pulling. And then at one point, like at 4 PM in the afternoon, I got this itch, you know? And I was like, damn, I know this itch. It's the itch. That means I need to... Oh, fuck it. Which means I need to get my ass on the game and do a 10 pull. So I did that. And literally on that pool I got like 2 5-star CEs and I got another A-star. I should farm this event, but I'm a lot of people are like watching YouTubers stream their farming while they farm their own stuff, so they don't feel like lonely farming. Thank you, No Name. Did you pull for Ishtar? Did Sai pull for Ishtar? Of course Sai pulled for Ishtar, or did he already quit FGO? Hey, for 1 second I had 100 people watching. I mean, I still think at one point I reached, I think, 800 viewers, but it was during was it during my Jalter pools? It was either my cool altar pools or my Jalter pools. I did not Youngin. Well, that makes sense then. Got tons of useless C's this ever. Oof. Nothing good? Got A-star in 120 and I'm the Kusa in way too many. I like Amakusa. He's a good boy. Plus I think rulers are quite easy to level because the materials they need for their skills and ascension. Aww. It's okay, No Name. Got a great suck when I max limit broke the event CE, so I decided to throw a 10 pool. Kamikaze. Astolfos. Oh. Sorry to hear that, Royce. So weird, like either both of my debuffs hit, or just like one. It's probably a crying rush. Hey, good hand. How are you doing? You will be pleased to know that Burning Fion gave me 69 Abby. Nice! Real foreigner lolly hours. I'm happy for you, Akemi. Okay, at least we're getting some quantity socks in here. How much am I at now? Like 3k or something? Not been paying attention. Oh, we're almost at 4k already. Nice. Who needs a 4k monitor when you can have 4k of socks? On box 12, another single CE drop. Oof. I mean, I've only had one drop as well. I mean, I'm not on 12 yet. Let's see, 4k, I think it's 4. That's 10, is that 10 boxes? No. 4, 8, 5 boxes is that. 4k is 5 boxes. So that makes me at box 9. No. I think I have space, but I'm not sure. Wait a second until I am done peeing in my microphone.
一気火星に滅ぼしてくれよ。やるぞ、マスター。
Okay. Also dropped 267 quartz for Jack. Oof. Jack is... I don't want to say like she's a sleeper servant, but people really underestimate just how crazy strong she is. Like her normal basic attacks don't do that much damage, but they generate a lot of stars. And her noble attack of gain and damage it's just insane. You already claimed jail test permanent? No, I have not. Is that in like the last box or something, the silver ticket? I haven't even looked into it. I know you need to have like a silver ticket to gain it permanently. Is that like in the 6th box or something? Like if you get all the, or the 5th maybe. Hey, 8-bit. Alright, number 6, that makes sense. First 4 our Ascension match.
Would you see one with me?
Not that she leaves before you start reclaiming. Oh, no. I mean, with the Jalter event, I made the mistake that on like the last day I could farm, I spent like 3 hours claiming lotto boxes, even though you could claim like the lotto until 3 or 4 days after. So that's what I'm doing this time. I think we have 2 more days to farm, right? Ah, yara, that's it. I am glad with this, I mean, technically it depends on your time zone, Saberchi. But we have more than 24 hours left, that's what I mean. That's why I say 2 more days. As soon as like the quest gives you an amount of hours left, that is when I say it's the final day. So until I see that, we Gucci. So we have today and 1 more day to farm, that is what I mean. But again, it depends on your time zone, I guess. See, because it still says 1 day instead of like 24 hours. So tomorrow by this time I can still farm. Babylon out? No, we're getting Babylon tomorrow. On the 5th. To be honest, I'm really glad to. Aww. Why is that no name? It's not like my streams are like extremely enjoyable and fun and. I mean, one of the main reasons why I still do it is just to motivate myself to keep on farming. Hey, Fyra, how you doing? I mean, there's only one that I could see as Fyra Darwin. If it was just Fyra, maybe I would have thought like, hey, is that T Fyra? Hey, Achilles. Enjoy having you around and chill in your chat. Well, thank you, man. I like your presence in my streams as well. Means you're not trapped in the evils of that personal life. I mean, sometimes you just gotta go do something else, you know? Grinding my work. Are you still in UK or did you go back already? Do you have a Discord? Yes, I do. Though I will admit that I'm not active on there a lot, but I do have it. It's on. It's in the description of the stream, if I remember correctly. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Woo's butt hair is. You probably think like, oh, Zero is probably not gonna talk about ass hair while he's streaming. Well, fuck you, Fyra. I'll talk about ass hair whenever I want to talk about ass hair. Are you grinding for Sense on Lily? I'm more grinding just for the QP and the XP. Still in UK, I have a crap ton of deadline. Hold on there, man. How are you spending your December? With work, with crying, and with Super Smash Bros. Probably. What about you, A-Bit? You know, I've never had a taste of your ass hair, Fyra, so I cannot judge. Though I doubt it's better than Woo's ass hair. When do you listen? I've talked about a lot of shit on my streams. Okay, ass hairs is not the weirdest thing I've ever talked about. Any recommendations of anime this season? Well, I mean, there's Goblin Slayer, there's JoJo 4 and 5. The time I got reincarnated in a slime is pretty good. What else is there? Zombieland Saga is pretty interesting. And Rascal Does Not Dream of a Bunny Senpai is also pretty good. I'm about to finish a really neat project and I'm starting to code things again. Some for Iron, oh, like things for on his stream or something. The slime is good. Yeah, the slime is quite interesting. Like the idea is pretty simple, but it's basically like in my opinion, slime kind of reminds me of Boku no Hero Academia because it doesn't do something like really different, like something really special to make it unique, but it just does the bases right. Stand roller for general things. I have not been to one of his streams in months, even though I'm still subscribed. Hey Vid, how you doing? Reminds me, when is our traditional ASMR session? I can do ASMR on like rolls or something. Ishtar NP1 or Arena NP2? I would say Ishtar NP1. Idea for next shitpost, just a picture of a crying Jailter. Don't bully Jailter. Zombieland Saga is I don't know, I quite like it. I like the characters in it. I like the music in it.
Do it.
Musaki, no. Oh. Damn, look at all this air cards. I mean, I think you can wait quite a while for JoJo Part 5 to finish. Because it's a pretty long part. Even though I have to admit they're going through it faster than I expected, it will probably still be like 30 or 35 episodes. So that means you can watch it in like October or something. Damn, did Musaki just pull a Zoidberg on my stream? Ah, my spine! Yes! I mean, no. See, Bunny Hound, the problem with King Crimson is I understand how it works. I know the mechanics. I know how it functions. It just can't be explained, you know? I cannot use the correct words or animations to fully explain how King Crimson works. So I am really curious if David Productions can somehow translate it decently into the anime so that people will understand what it does. But yeah, the final arc of part 5 is gonna be great. Alright, the toast. But even then, there's still quite a lot of people that don't get it, even if you use the toast. Not even Araki knows how it works. There are videos out there, but even then, it's not like... It's not that clear, you know? It just works. Yeah, I know which one you mean. I've seen the toast video as well. There's also one with a pizza, for some reason. Honey, why did you buy a pizza? Yeah, I'm trying to explain to people how King Crimson works. And then your wife just face palms and she says, it just works, okay? Why did you buy a pizza? It just works. You have a problem, Harold. And then, shut up, Stella. You don't know me. You never believed in me. Really? You need to do this in front of the kids? And then they all died. I love happy endings. No, leaving is too easy. And then everything got blown up. I'm not gonna lie, people, like I'm really exhausted and I still have a night shift after this. I'm not sure for how much longer I can stream. I know that it's really weak of me to say after only 1 hour, but it's been a rough time with really a lack of sleep. Not really. Just me explaining King Crimson. Don't get Ishtar last time, instead got Rama. Oof. taking care of myself. Have you ever been to Japan? Yes, Emily Gamer. I have actually been to Japan 2 months ago for 2 weeks, and I gotta say it was amazing. I have no idea why I'm farming instead of doing my work. Because sucks. Well, excuse me, Roy. Do you need a Padoru remix? Or was it like, thank God there are no Padurus here? Can do both at the same tin. I don't know what your work was again. Was it like something in IT? Okay, I'm going to make a 2-month trip in Japan in June. Any tips or recommendations? I mean, everybody will probably tell you to go to like Japan and to go to like Tokyo and Kyoto, but I would also recommend going to Kurashiki and Fukuoka. I mean, Fukuoka is also almost a given, but I went to Kurashiki for like 4 days, and it's really nice. It has the nice balance between like old neighborhoods and like modern neighborhoods, and they have a lot of nice places to eat there. Yeah, they have amazing ramen in Fukuoka. Like, if you go to Fukuoka, make sure to order some ramen there. Hiroshima was indeed also... I also went to Hiroshima, and I bought their Pikachu ears. And you might think, why there? Because there was a Pokemon Center in a, like, giant warehouse there. Not sure why I'm telling that, but... the museum and the monument itself was also really impressive, so... Tell me, who wants the 3D FGO from arcade to be played on PC? I also played FGO arcade there. I also recommend doing that. I only played for like an hour or so, and I got Medusa, Phantom of the Opera, and Mashu. I really would love to go back and play it. I don't think like the gacha and the play system would really work on PC though, but I would love to play it. Play it again, I mean. Yeah, I doubt the arcade will ever come to PC. It's a nice dream though. I'm sure Zero would go, is that lag on... No, but you know what one of the best parts was with me playing arcade? Like, I found FGO arcade in like a really small gaming arcade, like in a corner of a shopping mall. And I went in there. I saw that they had FGO arcade, but I have no idea how to like play it. So I went to the people there, and I was like, "Do you speak English?" And they were like, "No." And they shook their head like, "No, we don't know English." And I was like, "Fuck! I really want to play FGO arcade, but if I cannot even ask them how to play it, how will I be able to play it?" So I was there awkward, they were awkward. But I remember my touring guide told me like, he told me that a lot of Japanese people learn how to read English just not really how to speak it. So I grabbed my phone and I wrote on my phone like, I would like to play FGO Arcade. And he was looking at my phone. He was like repeating it like, I like to play FGO. And he was like, ah, yes. So he took me upstairs to where the arcade was. And he gave me like a card and he was like showing me what buttons to press. And like for the entire time he was standing behind me while I was playing the game. And like a couple of times there had to be like 100 yen to be inserted into the arcade. But he was like, no. So he went in with like a key and he twisted something so the machine would think it got money. So I basically got to play for free there. And he was the entire time behind me and I was there with like another person from my travel. And she was filming me. And on the background you saw that guy was standing behind me and like every time I would hit an enemy he was like entirely shaking from excitement. And it looked really cute. Like I think that worker of that arcade was really excited that like a foreigner came to their small arcade just to play a certain game, and that I asked them for help. It was really amazing. Have you visited a hot spring in Japan? Yes, I have. Like those onsens, oh. I was like staying at a hotel that had a onsen just outside. And we were only there for one night. So on the first evening I went into there. I melted. It was like so amazing and I was so relaxed after that. That the next morning at 6 AM I set my alarm just to... Because the onsen opened at like 6 AM. So at 6 AM I was the very first and the only person in the entire onsen and it was so good. I'm not gonna lie, like I don't want to sound like a complete weep or something, but really my trip to Japan has been my most amazing vacation I think I've ever had in my life. Like I did so much there. I don't recall the name again. It was somewhere between Fukuoka and Hiroshima. It was like on a mountain hotel. Like there was even a curfew. So after like 8 AM we couldn't go out of the hotel anymore because there weren't any buses, because it was literally in the middle of nowhere on a cliff. Yeah, it was. I had so much fun in Japan. Like there was even the, like during my entire vacation I have eaten so much food. I drank so much Japanese beer because the beer there it's super cheap. It's really weird to say, but I had the feeling that with I had the feeling that the beer there was, I don't want to say like it was stronger, but you would feel tipsy way earlier. Like after 2 big beers you already would feel it. But after like 15 minutes of drinking it, you were just completely sober again. Shut up, Prezi, it's 3rd Ascension. At least it's not the 2nd one. Did you drink strong? I mean, generally speaking, I have quite a resistant liver, but maybe it was like the exhaustions and the excitement there that it hit me way earlier. But yeah, if you go there, just order either Sapporo beer or get Asahi beer. Listen, Prezi, I think there's literally only one servant in my entire Caldea that isn't on its highest ascension physically. Strong. No, I have not had that. And that's my Amakusa, because I have it on his second one. Because I'm not a big fan of like the long-haired ninja stylish. So why don't you live in Japan? Okay. I don't think I have any Japanese viewers right now because those are too busy with playing Lost Belt right now, but I know enough about Japan that it's amazing to visit on like a holiday, but I know as it like to live there is not that great. Like the work pressure there, it's insane. People complain here in the Netherlands or like in USA or wherever about like, oh yeah, the school is too busy, but you have no idea. Like, I was asking the tour guide, like, children on like middle school, so at the age of, what is that, like 12, 13, it is normal for those kids to go to school at 8 AM and they have like lessons till 4 or 5 PM. Then you're already like, oh, okay, that's pretty busy. Then you have the after school activities, which is like either your sports club or your theater club or whatever club you're in, which will last until like 7 PM. Then it's dark, you go home, or at least you think so. You leave school, you eat somewhere along the way on your own, like in a restaurant, because that's normal there. And after that you go to after school, which can last from like 8 PM till 10 PM. And then you arrive at home at like 10:30. You go to bed and the next day you're at 8 AM at school again. I'm moving into Japan in 2 months, but I signed at a French company. If I had the opportunity to work at a Japanese... Yeah, exactly. Like, no offense to Japan, but like the normal work pressure and expectations there are really high compared to the rest of the world. But that sounds really excited, yeah, though. May I ask, like, what kind of work you're gonna do there? I mean, yeah, if you will work at like a foreign company in Japan, that would be different, but it's security, yeah. Well, I hope you're gonna enjoy it there. Again, it's like culturally and like in terms of food, it's IT security. Nice. I love the country. It's just like the morals are like the morals and the pressure are just a bit too high to enjoy it. But then again, you're not bothered by that when you're just there on a vacation. One of the biggest surprises to me as well was when I went to Akihabara. Pretty sure that most people here know what Akihabara is, though. It's like this giant electronic and anime-ish block they have in Tokyo. I was really surprised at how cheap all the things were there. Okay, so that missed. That's a shame. Like if I go to a convention here in the Netherlands, for a figure on average you would pay between 30 and 50 euros. And I was looking at a certain brand figure, but I never found it here in the Netherlands. Not on any convention, which really annoyed me. Bye, Prezi. But I found it over there, and it only cost me, like, converted, it was only like 10 euros. Kinda makes sense that it's all cheap there though. No, exactly. Plus I got to go to a maid cafe there. And people that know me know how much I love myself some maids. I went in there and it was like on the 6th floor of a building. And it was like really it was really like what you would expect, and then just a bit more. And I went in there, and I looked at the menu, and I was like, okay, you know what? Fuck it. How often am I in a real maid cafe in Japan? So I went with like the shut up, bunny. I went for like the full package, like the big package. I think it was converted like 45 euros or something, and you would get dinner. I got like an omurice with a heart and a kitten on it. I got a keychain. I got an ice scoop, which was like really good, and I got like they were doing a performance, like 2 songs for me and 2 songs for the person I was there with, and they gave you like these light sticks, and it was just so overwhelming and such a weird experience, but I loved every moment of it. Like they were even like they had like these little microphones, and occasionally
Bergiten IET Japekanoten Tikopen MIJN Vrend Het is morgen Sinterklaas.
Het is morgen Sinterklaas. Thank you, Yanrin. I will get some paper noten. Yeah, I went to a real maid cafe, but like they have these little microphones near their mouth, and like when they bring you their food, they will just suddenly turn it on so that everyone in the entire cafe can hear you. Or at least hear them. And it's like, okay, we're gonna say this and you're gonna say this. So you had to like bless your own ice cream with like mo kya, while making a heart shape with your fingers. And it was like really weird. And normally it would like really embarrass you. But while you're there, like everyone was also wearing like either bunny ears or was having like a tiara. It was just so out of this world, and I loved it so much. Like, I don't even think I could explain to a non-weep why it was so amazing, but I was having such a great time there. The only thing that was, I don't want to say like disturbing, but something that I slightly noticed was that, like, of course it was a maid cafe, so like all the servers were like these cute girls that were they were really adorable. But I think that it was like a boss or something, but there was like this really big guy with all chains and like an open chest sitting in a chair overseeing everything, and the maids would just go to him like all the time and talk to him. Like, he was probably their boss, but it really looked like he was some kind of pimp. It was a bit weird to see that, but it didn't really bother me at all. But yeah, that maid cafe, like, it was one of the first things I did when I went into Akihabara, and it was amazing. I mean, have you played Yakuza? I played a bit of Yakuza 0, but I couldn't really get into it. The ugly bastard was real. I mean, he wasn't a good-looking pimp. Does that count as an ugly bastard? Oh right, I actually got, believe it or not, but once I was in Akihabara, I actually got on national TV. Yes, that is real. I came on Japanese TV there. And not because they recognized the great Zero Senti, because I'm not using a face cam right now. But I was walking there, I had like these 2 big bags in my hands. Filled with figures and all other shit that I bought there, and we were like kind of exhausted, so we wanted to go back. We wanted to go back to the train station, to go back to the hotel, and suddenly, like, a man came to me and he said like, "Hey, can I ask you a couple of questions?" I was like, a couple of questions. What do you mean? Yeah, we would like to interview you for the national news. I was like, damn, fuck son, they found me out. There's no Zero Sandies in Japan. I need to flee the country right now. So I just asked them, like, really casually, like, oh yeah, but what is it for? And they were like, oh, we just want to know about tourism in Tokyo. So I was just telling them like, okay, well, this is where I plan to go. This is what I was. This is where I already went. This looks interesting. I've heard about this. It was just a simple interview about tourism in Tokyo, but it was like really surprising because I did not expect them to suddenly approach me. I mean, of course I look like a big tourist there. Oh, no, that's the wrong one. I mean, I was a white guy with 2 big bags of anime figures walking around there. But it was still really surprising to be approached there. Yeah, that shit was crazy. What figures? I bought a friend figure. I bought a... Shit, I forgot her name. The one from Monogatari, the doll. Like the orange and green doll. I always keep forgetting her name. But it was like a really pretty one. And I got like a Cursed Dio bean plushie that sucks your dick and stops time. You know, I did see the Jack figure there, but something inside me told me like, yeah, maybe you should not buy the half-naked lolly. Hey, it's Kazura. Of course I bought the friend one. I said earlier, like I went past like 2 or 3 Dutch anime conventions, and they were nowhere selling friends. Wait, I removed you? I don't recall that. Just resend it then, Skazura. We're almost there soon, TM. Real sock hours. I just bought the normal one, the Berserker Apocrypha friend. Did you do the gambling things, the SSR thing? Wait, what? Yeah, see, I only bought 2 because my suitcase only had limited spots. I did buy a lot of other shit there. I bought 2 what's it called? FGO Duel? Which is also like minifigures with like a card deck. I still don't know how to play it though. Hey, but guess who I got? It was lineup 1, which had like a couple of It had like a couple of servants, I think like 5 or 6. And I bought 2. I bought 2 of them. Guess who I fucking got? One was Gilgamesh, which was like, hey, that's Gilgamesh. That's pretty nice. Gilgamesh is nice. I like Gilgamesh. I have a small Gilgamesh now. And then I made the other one open and was like, wait, no, no, that can't be. No! Yeah, I got Merlin. I got fucking Merlin. Fucking ass white. I mean, Gil and Merlin are a good combination, but fuck Merlin. That feeling when you're not even pulling for Merlin and you still get Merlin. Real Babylon hours. They're not exactly Nandos because Nandos have like interchangeable positions and parts. This one is pretty stationary. Gonna use him as catalyst just to burn out Merlin. Might actually try and do that. Maybe then I don't need to spend too much. Make a video, lol. Burning of dual Merlin. Casgil and Merlin did it. Ah, no, I'm talking about like the Fate dual figures. But yeah, I opened it, I saw Merlin and I was like, ah, fuck, of course. Tada, please. Merlin remembered how you burned him. Oof. We're gonna pull the green Gilgamesh? Wait, what? Reminds me how you fed Raika to Shuden. A lot of people went into Shuden. And I don't mean that as a loot innuendo. Skasa went in there as well. Must be really comfortable there. I would feed Raika to Shuden. I mean, I did. Quite some SSRs and SRs when you did that. Because at one point you don't need rare mana prisms anymore. Zero, would you mind if I meme you? I'm not sure how to respond to that. Instructions unclear. Dick stuck in gotcha. Just blink twice. I'm blinking. I'm blinking. Still here waiting for my first collect. The first one is always special. I think it's pinned in NA friend codes in the Discord. What about? Yeah, I'm gonna roll for Musashi. Even though I will get my perfect single target saber in Saber Friend after a couple of months, the 3-buster saber that isn't Gawain is. Plus Musashi is adorable. Yeah, Rush has some nice setups. Real tired hours. Just in MMOs, how are you doing, man? Welcome to the stream.
一気火星に滅ぼしてくれよ。やるぞ、マスター。
But yeah, it's really funny because my rush, I didn't have a rush until yesterday. But then I was like, okay, you know what? Fuck it, I'm gonna get myself in a rush. I leveled him up all the way to level 60. I did his strengthening quest. I got his third skill and then leveled it up all the way to level 10. More Padarus. Ashira sorry yo. Ah, Jesus, my fingers. It's still weird that they're taking so long on Japan. We're not hearing anything. No, they're not even saying it out loud. Or did I just miss it? Wait. Let me try that again. I wanna hear this voiced. Come on, let's repeat this. Okay, it's not repeating. That is a very shame. Well, guess I have to say it myself then. Fuck, I forgot how this song went. How was it again? Hit or miss? I guess they never miss, huh? You got a Merlin? I guess he doesn't kiss ya. He's gonna find another master and he won't miss ya. He's gonna burn and make it tick like a bitch, yeah. Okay, was that still worth it, Yanrin? Sorry, I don't have a golden voice right now. What class are you gonna roll in the New Year's guarantee? I haven't decided yet. Probably either rider or caster, I think. What am I doing here? Dragon. Alright, I'll accept it later, Skazura. Alright, Ayato, see ya. Remind me to send Tammy a picture of my dinner once I'm done with it. Wait, why would you send that picture once you're done with it? Oh, it's a really bad meme, Natado. Will we meet Gramp? Yeah, New Year, I think. New Year is real Gramp's hours. You know, I'm really happy that Friend can be such a crucial part in my farming of Sox's event, because usually Friend, like the whole reason why Friend isn't level 10 yet is because of events. Oh yeah, I kind of forgot that pillow. I'll do it tomorrow. Not that if I was gonna watch if you did, but baka, sexy bitch baka. Sorry Pillow, I forgot that you were Sandre. Yeah, real nuts. I think they might have not spoken it out loud because you used the word dick. Because YouTube just tried to filter it as well, Yanwin. Not gonna lie, it's a good one. Proud of you. All I want for Christmas is you. That and a free SSR. Don't worry. I'm not tired, you're tired. Problem is if I go to sleep now, I only have like max 2 hours to nap. Don't know if that's enough to feel it. And the other problem is that if I nap now, it will probably ruin my sleep tomorrow. Like when I come out of my night shift. Because that's basically what happened. Like I had an exam today. Which was really annoying because yesterday I had a night shift. So I came to work and they were like, yo, bitch, what are you doing here? You're not supposed to work if you have an exam tomorrow. So I was like, okay, then send me home. So I had to work for like 2 hours and then they finally had to replace me for me. But because just before I went to work I already took a nap and like a cup of coffee, I was still like woke as fuck. So I went to bed at 5 AM I think, and I woke up at 7. So I slept 2 hours. So yeah, it's been a long day without you, my friend. But yeah, the problem now is that I'm already getting tired and I still need to go to work. But if I nap now, pretty sure it will ruin my sleep for tomorrow as well. Welcome to the adult life, where every day is suffering. Okay, then we tune it down a bit. Nobody told me, Pillow. What do you actually do for work? Okay, so since I'm Dutch, I obviously work in drugs. And I wish I was joking about that, but I am indeed working in drugs. I just don't like deal them, I just work in the packaging of pharmaceutical industry. It's not amazing work, but it pays well. And it gives me opportunities to get like schooling next to work. Which is also pretty nice, I guess. See, this is why you use attack cards. Like first attack cards and then finish it off with friend. What's your major? Yeah, we don't really do like majors here in the Netherlands. Like you choose a direction after after high school. And I went for like elementary teacher, like that direction. But like real life stuff happened. Problems with like my education, and I eventually had to drop out and just went to full-time working. Such a scrub as still. I mean, I couldn't do it until yesterday when I got my rush. Basically what you need to do is have a waiver, have an rush, and have something that can one-shot the dragon, which is probably like a Void Cheeky, and something that can one-shot the last wave. Sierra Queen had no real life lollies. That is one way to look at it. 4 turn is still pretty nice. Before I had a rush, mine were like 5 or 6 turns. Real Stellaris. Can either one-shot dragon or one-shot final wave. I mean, even if you can 4 or 5 turn it, it's still pretty nice. Is it worth to level my rush? Okay, as someone who never leveled on a rush until yesterday, I can tell you he's really nice to farm with. Like he isn't really that great for like notes in like story or challenge quest. But if you want like quick farming on events, he's a solid choice. You need Simmer Shoes' 3rd skill level 10 with waiver buff for the last wave. Haha, let's not talk about my summer, Shizu. Plus, the fact that he kills himself actually makes him pretty decent because it will allow you to swap out. It will allow you to like swap out somebody from your backline to your front line without the plug suit. Which means you can use like a Caldia suit, which is pretty much what I'm using, even though it's level 10 already. The level 10 single target attack boost is really strong. Because without that boost, I cannot single turn this entire wave with friend, because I think Santa Altar will survive the Noble Phantasm if I don't have that buff. Will you roll for Gorgon? Hell yeah. Babylon 2 is where it's at. I don't know how I feel about your NP5 friend. Shut up, Pillow. Don't forget that Berserkers only have a 50% multiplier. While they are effective on pretty much everything, it's not as effective as it would be if you took like an assassin AoE. I think Raiko can one-shot the last wave as well. But that's because it's like Servant. If it's not Servant, then Fren is still better. I think a lot of people are using either Shootin' Cleopatra or Assassin's Casa. Wish I could get a single Shootin'. I mean, I got really lucky with Shootin'. Even though she is more a meme for me now, because that's where I put in all my golden servants as experience, instead of leveling her like she should be. Yeah, Mordred works fine on the last wave as well. And it helps that she has a battery charge. For those who do not have unlimited, Kaleidoscope works. In your opinion, does Merlin kill your fun? It doesn't kill the fun, but it will ruin like meta and like opponents in general. Because they will need to adapt the game to Merlin users. And that is what bothers me the most. God, I love the damage on Jack. Got a grilled Summer Shizu to farm up. Nice. I don't see Summer Shizu's Shizo's Grailed that often. She like level 90? What do you think of Consort U0? Honestly, I kinda dig her design, especially like just on the first ascension with like the glasses and the sweater-ish thing. Even though the later ascensions are nice as well. And her skill set and Nova Essence are quite weird because it does like 10k curse damage but has low normal damage. It's a really weird one. When you burn your feeling, that you just had the feeling. Yes, it felt really good, Quasar. Just get angry Mango to level 100. I don't think she is weak, but she isn't that strong either. Consort U, who is like the new 4-star assassin in Japan right now. Okay, honestly, I think I'm gonna take a small nap after this. How many socks can you get per run? I don't even count. I think I'm gonna take a quick nap after this note. You guys don't mind, right? Isn't it 5-star? Yes, I think it's permanent. And I want it really bad. Pretty sure it's permanent. I don't think it will get a radar, but I really want it. Like, I want it more than a kaleidoscope right now. Yeah, and it will it will probably be Natado, but I don't know, man. I wouldn't say it's OP, but it is useful on the levels of Kaleidoscope. Like you can get some insane. You can get easy, like 500% overcharge. If you do like a triple NP chain, and that last one has that CE on it, then you have 500% overcharge. Now, depending on the servant you have it on, it can really fuck up your opponent, really good. I know a lot of people like to use it on a rush actually, for like stronger nudes. I think you can actually stack it with Edison, yeah. If you have a leveled Edison and you use that CE on it as well, then boy. Situational or not, I still really want it. I have a BGM. I had to turn it down a bit. Gorgon is story locked to Babylon. Hey, Ushino! You just arrived at the very last nude, sorry. Yeah, see, that's amazing. See, we got a lot of socks. That's nice. How many socks do we have now? Damn, you're right. See, that's nice. Now, I'm gonna take a quick nap, then I'm gonna work, then I'm gonna sleep again. And then tomorrow around the same time, I'll probably farm again. And this time I will do an @everyone thing in the Discord, so you don't have to miss it. Thank you so much everybody for entertaining me during my sock farm. And maybe I'll see you tomorrow. And if not, I'll see you on another case. Good luck in Babylon. Bye bye.